Hello students, I welcome you all to my YouTube channel, that's Akifa's Commerce Classes. So in today's video we'll discuss about under subscription of shares. Okay, in the previous videos we discussed about over subscription of shares. So students, you all now know what is oversubscription. So today let's study about under subscription of shares. Okay, before we solve the problem, let's just learn about what is under subscription. Okay, oversubscription is something you know, that is when you receive much more shares than what you issued for. Okay, it means you received more applications in comparison to the number of shares issued. So under subscription is when a company offers the shares to the public, inviting applications for their subscription. So when the number of shares applied for by the public is less than the number of shares issued by the company, then it is a case of undersubscription of shares. So why is there a case of undersubscription? Because generally a company that is newly set up, or maybe a company that does not have a good or a strong reputation in the market, it receives undersubscription of shares. Okay, so such companies usually what they do is they opt for underwriting of shares. So under underwriting of shares, what happens is there is an underwriter who kind of guarantees that he will get you so and so shares, and in case if he fails to get the number of shares, then he will only take up for the shares. So if a company receiving under subscription receives the minimum subscription, then it can allot the shares for which it receives the application. So this is about under subscription of shares. So under subscription is what? When you receive less as compared to what you had issued. Okay, so this was in general just the meaning of under subscription. So in the last video I told you all that whenever there is oversubscription, there will be 3 entries for application, but in case of under subscription there will be only 2 entries for application. Okay, 2 entries for each. So having said that, let's start with our problem number 1, that is Ambika Limited invited applications for rupees 15,000 shares at rupees 100 each. The share amount was paid as follows: application rupees 20, allotment rupees 30, first call rupees 20 and second call rupees 30. Applications were received for 10,000 shares. All the applications were accepted by the directors. All the money were called and duly received. Pass the journal entries. So students, first of all you should identify the problem, whether it is oversubscription or undersubscription. Here we can see that we invited applications for 15,000 shares, but we received only for 10,000, that is 5,000 less. So whenever this amount is less as compared to this, then it is a case of undersubscription of shares. Okay, so in this case what we will do is, for every entry, that is application, allotment, first and the second call, we will multiply it with only this amount 10,000, because this is the actual amount we received for. Okay, this is something that we wanted, but we received this amount, so we cannot multiply it with this amount. We have to multiply it with the applications that we have received. So let's start with our first entry, that is bank account debit to share application account. The narration is being application money received on 10,000 shares at rupees 20 each. So how did I get 2 lakhs? 10,000 into 20. Second entry is share application account debit to share capital account. The same amount, 2 lakhs and 2 lakhs, and the narration is being application money transferred to share capital account. Moving on to allotment, share allotment account debit to share capital account, and the amount is 3 lakhs 30 into 10,000. Okay, and the narration is being allotment money due. Fourth is bank account debit to share allotment account, amount is 3 lakhs and 3 lakhs, and the narration is being allotment money received. Next, moving on to the fifth one, that is share first call account debit to share capital account. The amount is 2 lakhs. How did I get 2 lakhs? 10,000 multiplied by 20. Okay, and the narration is being first call money due. Moving on to the sixth one, bank account debit to share first call account. The narration is being first call money received, and the amount is 2 lakhs and 2 lakhs. The seventh one is share final call account debit to share capital account. And how did I get the amount? 30 into 10,000, that is 3 lakhs and 3 lakhs. And the narration is being final call money due on 10,000 shares at rupees 30 each. And the last entry is bank account debit to share final call account. The amount is 3 lakhs and 3 lakhs, and the narration is being final call money received. So after your 8th entry, what you have to do is you have to total the debit and the credit. So after totaling, I have got 20 lakhs and 20 lakhs on the debit as well as the credit side. Okay, So this is how you solve a problem on undersubscription. Students, I will repeat it again. Only in case of oversubscription, you have 3 entries for application. Whereas in case of undersubscription, you have only 2 entries for application. And whenever you have undersubscription, you have to multiply the application or the allotment or the call amount only with the actual applications received. Okay. And not with the invited applications or with the applications that issued. Always, like in this example, we invited applications for 15,000 shares, but we received only 10,000 in return. So only multiply 10,000, okay, not 15,000. So this was a sum on undersubscription of shares. I hope that you all have understood the problem. If there are any queries or suggestions, then please put it down in the comment section. Also, my next video will be on securities premium, okay. So let's discuss about securities premium in our upcoming video. If you liked my today's session, then please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.